Hey everyone, I'm Tom and I'm really excited to be back on the English Learning Podcast. We've got something special in store for you today.
And I'm Jenna. Glad you're joining us. We're here to help you learn English in fun, real-life ways.
Exactly. And today's episode is going to be packed with cool insights because we're diving into a topic that's close to so many learners' hearts.
Korean culture. It's gotten so popular around the world. I know a lot of our listeners are curious about it, so let's get into it.
So Jenna, it's wild to see how Korean culture seems to be everywhere these days. Music, TV, food. What do you think started this global wave?
It feels like K-pop really kicked things off. Groups like BTS and Blackpink made Korean music mainstream, even for people who don't understand a word of Korean. That energy just caught on.
True. And I think dramas like Squid Game or Crash Landing on You brought Korean storytelling into living rooms all over the planet.
Yeah, and food too. I can't go a week without seeing kimchi or Korean barbecue on social media. It's like every part of Korean culture is having a moment.
You mentioned K-dramas, and honestly, I've gotten hooked myself. What makes them so addictive, even for people who don't speak Korean?
There's something about the storytelling. The plots are dramatic, but also super relatable. Family, friendship, love, all that. Plus, the production is just so sleek.
And the episodes always end on a cliffhanger. Suddenly, it's 2 a.m. and you're still watching. I've definitely been there.
Same here. Also, watching with subtitles helps people pick up real conversational phrases. It's kind of a fun way to learn.
Switching gears a bit, let's talk about K-pop. Even folks who aren't big on pop music seem drawn to it. Why do you think that is?
It's the whole package. The music, the dancing, the fashion, K-pop idols work so hard and fans really connect with that. The fan communities are super welcoming too.
And the music videos are like mini-movies. I've seen people learn Korean just so they can sing along or understand the lyrics.
That's true. Plus, following the groups gives fans a peek into daily Korean life, which is pretty cool for cultural exchange.
You mentioned Korean food earlier, and now I'm craving some bulgogi. What do you think makes Korean cuisine stand out internationally?
It's bold. Lots of spice, lots of flavor, and the dishes are so shareable. When I first tried Korean barbecue grilling at the table with friends, I got why it's such a big hit.
And fermented foods like kimchi, at first I was hesitant, but now I can't get enough. It's healthy and surprisingly tasty.
Eating together is a huge part of Korean culture. Meals feel like a celebration, and that sense of community is really appealing to people.
All this talk about food and music makes me wonder, how does Korean culture blend its traditional roots with all this modern global influence?
What fascinates me is how you'll see ancient palaces right in the middle of a high-tech city like Seoul. There's hanbok fashion, but also the latest streetwear.
And on holidays, people might eat traditional dishes and play old games, but then go out for karaoke afterward. It's such a cool mix of past and present.
Exactly, and that balance helps keep the culture fresh without losing its identity. There's a respect for history, but also a push for innovation.
Something I've noticed is how many people use Korean pop culture to help with their English learning. Have you seen that too?
Definitely. Fans will watch interviews or behind-the-scenes videos with subtitles, so they're listening to both English and Korean at once. It's double the practice.
That's such a smart way to pick up casual phrases. Plus, a lot of idols mix English into their songs or chats, which can make learning more natural.
It also gives learners real-world context. When you hear a phrase in a song and then use it with friends, it just sticks better.
Jumping to something a bit deeper, Korean culture puts a big focus on respect and community. How do you see that playing out?
For me, the language says it all. There are built-in honorifics, so people show respect just by how they speak. It shapes how people interact every day.
And families often live close together, or even in the same home for generations. That sense of togetherness is pretty strong.
Absolutely. Even in companies or schools, teamwork and harmony matter a lot. It's not just about the individual, but about lifting each other up.
Holidays in Korea are something else. Have you ever watched a Lunar New Year celebration?
I have, and it's so colorful. Everyone wears traditional clothes and shares special foods like tteokguk, this delicious rice cake soup. It's all about family.
And Chuseok, kind of like Korean Thanksgiving. People travel far to see relatives, honor their ancestors, and eat amazing food.
Celebrations seem to bring generations together. It's a reminder of how much tradition still means, even as things modernize.
Switching things up, Let's talk Korean fashion. I've noticed styles from Seoul ending up on city streets everywhere. What's going on there?
Seoul is like the new fashion capital. Trends start there and spread fast. For example, those oversized blazers and chunky sneakers. Now you'll see them in New York, London, everywhere.
I love how creative it all is. People seem unafraid to mix colors and patterns. It feels bold but approachable at the same time.
Fashion in Korea is about expressing yourself, but also fitting in with what's current. It's that mix of individuality and group vibe again.
As much as Korean culture is loved, there are still challenges when it travels abroad. Have you noticed any?
One thing I've seen is misunderstanding. Sometimes traditions or humor can get lost in translation, and people might misinterpret what they're seeing.
That's a good point. Plus, with so much popularity, there's pressure to keep creating new trends, which isn't easy for any culture.
But overall, sharing culture helps build connections. Even if it's tricky sometimes, it opens the door for people to learn and grow together.
For listeners who want to explore Korean culture more deeply, what advice would you give to do it respectfully?
Stay curious and open-minded. Ask questions, watch or read with context, and be aware that some things have special meaning. Trying food or music is great, but learn the story behind it too.
And if you're learning language, even basic greetings or thank yous in Korean go a long way. It shows appreciation and effort.
Small gestures can really bridge gaps. People appreciate when you show interest in their traditions, even if you're just starting out.
It's been so much fun talking through all these sides of Korean culture today. For anyone listening, we hope you picked up something new, and maybe even a new reason to keep learning English.
We love hearing your stories and questions, so don't be a stranger. If you enjoyed this chat, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss our future episodes.
And if you've got ideas for topics or just want to say hi, leave us a comment. Thanks for joining us. Catch you next time on the English Learning Podcast.
Take care, everyone, and happy learning.